www.edgroom.com. Hello all, welcome to Edgroom, the world of learning. Today in this video, I am going to tell you how to create your account on Edgroom. It's very simple. Please come to this address bar, enter www.edgroom.com. Once you click on enter, then you'll be directed to this login page, where you have two options. You can directly log in with your Google account, or there is other option, join now. The moment you click on join now, you will be directed to this, where you need to choose your role, whether you are a student, teacher, parent, or a mentor. Once you select your role, then enter your name, your email address, then phone number, password, and confirm password. Then click on the sign up. Once you click on the sign up, you will come to this again, and now you have an option to enter into your details. That's a login, user ID and password. So since already registered here, so I'm just clicking the login. So here I am just directed to this feed page. This is also called home page, where you can see the information shared by a lot of users. Once you come to this page, go to this button called me. There you can see your view profile. After coming to this view profile, there you can see the people who are following, and you have the connections also. So what you have to do is just edit this button. Here you need to choose your title. So you can choose you can choose the student at whatever the college you are studying. Whatever the name you want to, just keep it here. Then you can choose your user handle. So whatever the handle you keep, so this appears in this search bar. If you look at this www.edgroom.com Panyam. So please choose your title. So what is the advantage of choosing the title? Suppose if you look at this Dilip Gangavaram, he has chosen the title as System on Chip Design Engineer at Intel. So now you look at this Jason Clark, he has chosen one more username, Ajit, just simply student. If you have simple student, people don't know where you are studying, so better. Now you see I have chosen the physics dude, I can see it here. So it is always better to choose the title, so that if you look at the Ashrit Chandu, he is student at IIT Kharagpur. So this will help the other users to connect with you. So please, after registration, come to me, then view profile, then again edit here, go to this page and change your title to whatever the name you want to give. And even you can change this background also by clicking here. You can choose whichever the background you want. You simply can update here. So we can change whatever the color you want, whatever. So it is very easy to create an account at Edgroom. Please keep browsing. Please connect with people. Thank you so much. Hello all. In this video, I am going to explain how to save content on Edgroom. Remember, Edgroom is a platform where lot of resources created by the users. You have wonderful mentors who share their experiences and wonderful resources they are sharing. So we all can save the content from different resources. Let me start from the home page itself. You see on the feed you have posts from different people. A lot of content is shared by the users. Suppose there was a one post which I shared on the aerospace engineering. So suppose I like this post. So simply there is a bookmark button, just click it on it. And suppose if you are preparing for JEE Mains exam or NEET exam, so simply go to the search and just put the word JEE Mains there or JEE, and here also you can see the results. So first people will come, then we can see the post. Suppose if you just simply click on the post on the left side, you see only the content based on the JEE Mains. See, this one was shared by Rajesh, the target bench Gen 20 strategies to secure maximum marks. He has given some wonderful ideas. So I like this, I can save this. Now similarly, whichever the content you love, you just click on the bookmark button. So see here I can see Tapas tips. I love to read this later whenever I have time. So I simply save it like this. So whenever you see this information that Edgroom, just you wanted to read it later, just save it. For example, here you can save this video also. Like this, just browse this information on the feed and just save it. For example, you see this book recommendations given by the Ravi Kumar Garu. And again, you can see this Venkatesh Parnama shared a wonderful book called Who Moved My Cheese. I just love it. Just save it. So these are, we can save the content on the feed. But at the same time, Edgroom has developed wonderful products. Suppose I go to a product called EdNews. See, there are 4 filters already given here. So admissions, exam, career opportunities and soft skills. You can just browse through it, and whichever the article you intend to save, again you can do bookmark the same thing. Suppose I want to find some particular information. Suppose I want to know what is artificial intelligence. I just keep this as the search word. So you can use these recommendations also. So the moment I gave this artificial intelligence, I got very good number of articles in the search. So for example, you see how artificial intelligence and machine learning are enhancing the learning curve for students. A wonderful article I want to read later. So just save it. So in this way, you can just browse any article you want. Machine learning and deep learning, which is all trending topics for the student. I want to read it later, just save it. So similarly, just come to this product page, or you can come to Ed Forum. So Ed Forum is a place where lot of questions are posted by the student and answered by the experts in their own domain. So for example, he has this one question: can one provide me all the standard questions, formulas for collision? And it was answered by Venkatesh Panar. If you have some information related to career options, or you want some questions on soft skills, or you have some questions on admission, so you have the filters. Similarly, you can even click, search in data science. For example, I want to just know what are the questions that are posted on data science. I am just browsing it. I am just keeping the word data science here. So I can see all the questions posted. I need forum, right? So I'll just go to forum. You can browse from this also whichever product you want. So if you look at all the questions are posted only on this data science. So suppose I love this question and just bookmark the icon, and whichever the question you wanted to read later. Similarly, I can go to blogs. In blogs also we have a lot of interesting blogs are there. You just go there and you see a list of things are given on the right side, left side, and whichever you want, you can just, suppose I am interested in engineering. So I see a lot of blogs written on only engineering. So I love this. I want to just read this blog. So just click it on it. You see the content of this blog, which was written by Dr. Ravi Garu. It's an excellent blog. I personally love this blog. So you can just save it, whichever you want, whichever the blog you want, you can just save it. For example, I want to know what is this thirsty for ChatGPT. I love this blog. I bookmarked it. So in this way, we can just click on the bookmark button and you can save whichever the blog you want. So for example, I want to learn this blog about it. So I just bookmark it. So wherever you go, you have one more program, Ed webinars also there. You see the list of webinars that are conducted on various topics. For example, I love, again, I'll go for engineering. I'm just taking an example. So let me see what webinars that are there for engineering. I just see, I have a lot of blogs, webinars which are conducted for, I see this blog, webinar was given by Haribabu sir on engineering. So I think. So if you see, I saved content from various sources on Edgroom. So now the question is, where we see all that? On the right side, you find this My Zone. There are two things. If you look at My Posts is a place where you find all the posts that we have done. See, this is my content that I posted every day. All my posts can be seen here. And if you come to this My Saved Items, so if you see, I have saved the item from various places. So you see two blocks. I can see my posted and I can see my saved. But see here, there is a drop down where you can see the items based on the category. For example, I saved some blogs. These are the blogs I saved. And you just go to the filter and webinars. Just now you see, these are the webinars that already I've saved. And you can see the Ed News. I have saved Ed News also. So that those Ed News will be saved here. And similarly, if you go to Ed Forum, I can see the question that I've saved. So in this way, student, see, I didn't copy anything. I am not copying any link, but all the information related to my interest, my career, and my goals will be saved just on a click of a button into my saved items. So please keep saving all the important content that you wanted to learn, and definitely these will be very handy when you need them. So I wish you happy learning on this wonderful platform. Thank you so much. So let's look into how to start. Yeah, good evening, Murli sir.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Fine, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for having another session with you. It's a very great pleasure to me. We got a wonderful applause for the last session that we conducted. Definitely, this session will enhance the knowledge of the students and even parents also. A lot of people are watching live today on YouTube, and definitely, maybe another reason, some people may be watching cricket also at the same time. So today, good match is going on. Yeah, let them start. But we have a resources on YouTube. They can watch anytime. That is the main purpose of this webinars. They have a flexibility. Yeah. So I'll take the privilege, sir, to invite you to this again, this wonderful platform. Good evening, all. This is Venkatesh Pandam, the co-founder of Edgroom. It's my privilege to invite Murli sir for another interesting webinar today. So he is an alumnus of SSBN Junior College, Nantapur, Laila Academy, Secunderabad, RV College of Engineering in Bangalore, and graduate in Chemical Engineering. Now he's working at Ashoka Women's Engineering College as a training and placement department. A coordination of placements and facilitation of technology training for students to make them employable. And here he was a career coach, and he's also a career coach now, and a soft skill trainer, Six Sigma coach, SAP functional PPQM advisor, and volunteer right now in Kurnool. And his interests are in both technology and education. It is clearly visible. I follow his posts regularly on Facebook. He has a knowledge in various topics. A lot of people follow him on Facebook because of his interest.
Additionally, his interest in student skill upgrading programs, research and innovation initiatives. And he has 16 years of domain experience with AV Birla Group and 12 years as an SAP functional and project manager with Jensar and Tech Mahindra. As the manager of production at Grasim Industries, AV Birla Group, a later producer of rayon grade pulp, involved in the industry's adoption of world-class manufacturing practices, value maximization campaign, Six Sigma projects, and the power of five values, conversant with the bulk drug manufacturing, nitric acid plant project execution, and design and implementation of pulp plant. Functional SAP consultant with expertise in the modules of PPQM, lead the teams for roll out initiatives in the role of project lead. 4 SAP deployments were carried out using ASAP methodology in pharma, chemical and dairy completed Prince 2 project management certificate. He has now is also actively participated in Abdul Kalam International Foundation, and he is the coordinator for the 2 Telugu states and is active on all the programs. And other than that, he is very, very interested in helping the students. That is one quality I admire in Muralidhar sir. Sir, thank you so much for accepting once again to this wonderful webinar on this auspicious day. Before Murali sir, I think you have seen the 2 videos that I played. So what your reaction on Edgroom new platform?
Yeah, I think in fact, Edgroom is creating a right atmosphere, and I can say avenue for the community. Community, why I'm telling is the parents, students, educators, and also the people from the corporate institutes or corporates. So all put together, and it is going to be a valuable product available in Edgroom. One place you can go and search for your technologies as well as contribute from your side also. So that way, I think Venkatesh sir is doing a great job, and definitely it is a value of experience that people, those who are cross 50 plus, so they must contribute something of their field of expertise to the community. That's what my basic understanding, and that's what I started doing it. Because we are all from the era of non-digital. That means where everybody has a struggle for getting an opportunity and learning and reaching out the people. Now we are in the era of complete digitization. That means wherever you are sitting, everything is coming to you. So there is a lot of gap. And I don't say it is a complacency, and also it is an advantage. The students today, they are getting, and they must use it in a right way. That is one message I can give. So definitely, sir, and way forward, many more people would be joining your Edgroom initiatives. And maybe I had a talk with some of my colleagues in IT and all. They also show an interest. Way forward, let us have a monthly one expert session on various issues that are prevailing in the current, can say, IT industry or a core industry. Yeah, thank you, and for giving another opportunity to share my knowledge. And I don't say it is today what I'm going to deliver. It is not that something people are not knowing; they are knowing. But what I am going to say is the experience. That means whatever practically we had faced that, and we have come across that situation, that one is going to add value rather than a theoretical part. Everybody can study and understand, but practical, somebody who has struggled and we have seen a pain, that expression is different.
Yeah, totally agree with you, sir. Sir, I always say that knowledge is available, sir, but you should know and how to use, how to consume it. Experience matters, sir, and you all know one beautiful story. There was a problem in the engine of a ship. So They found lot of young engineers, they couldn't find it, they couldn't find the solution. And there are some perishable goods in the ship. So ship has to start very soon, otherwise there will be loss in crores. So they are in desperate situation where they need to repair the ship, but they couldn't find any right person to do it because they are searching all the engineers that they have in the ship. One man suggested that nearby there's an old man who is experienced in repairing this type of machines. Then they called him. The old man came and just he observed and he took one nice hammer and just once hit the motor once. The motor started. Then he wrote a bill for 10,000 rupees. The management were really surprised. See, you just came and you hammered once and you're asking 10,000 rupees. It is not fair. So that fellow, the old man said, see, this is called experience. Experience know where to hit, right? You couldn't start the motor, but I did it. That is called experience, sir. Sir, whatever the knowledge available in the internet, it won't help you as long as you don't consume in the right way. So why people need like the persons like you? Because you know what is good, what is bad. You already consumed, you have experience. So definitely, sir, this is the main agenda of Edgroom to bring the people, as you said, we have so much to repay to the society. Some people do some philanthropic activities. They send, save some money of them to society. Some people start some NGOs. Some people be an alumni of institution. So Edgroom purpose is to bring the veteran teachers who have so much of knowledge. So I always say, in 5 years, you can become an expert in software engineer. But if you want to make a good teacher, it will take years together, it takes decades. So you cannot make a teacher just in 5 years. It takes experience. So I have 23 years of experience in this field, but still I'm a rookie. I need to learn a lot of things. But there are gurus which taught me. So definitely their knowledge is much more than me. So I may know some facts better than them, but that doesn't mean that I am better than them. So definitely, sir, we need to bring the people, experienced people in each domain into this platform. Definitely, we need your support for that. And definitely, these people need guidance. And we really surprised us. Some student doesn't know what is BSc. Because from the childhood, they are listening only BE, BTech, BE, BTech, BA Tech medicine, right? They don't imagine any other course other than this. They don't know that there are other courses like BSc, BCom, BBM, BA. Students are not aware of it, sir. And many of us think that when there are so much information available in the internet, why students are not updating? See, they always believe that out of sight, out of mind. If I can see it, I don't know it. So the problem is that there is a plenty of information is available, but who is going to show us? So that is requires skill. So that's what Edgroom is doing. We want to bring the right information, the right people, let the student use it. And I'm very happy to share that we started one blog competition from 6th of October. We started this program, sir. We are doing with the college, and we never expected, sir. See, students have so much of potential. The problem is they don't have right platform to express themselves. So they're writing blogs, amazing blogs. Sir. I'll show that at the end of the session. And varieties of topics they have written the blogs, excellent content. Maybe some of them use ChatGPT, but still they have written excellent blogs with a lot of creative work. So students need a platform like Edgroom where they can showcase the talent. They can put their information on. And the wonderful thing is some students started sharing the content with the different people across the globe, and that shows their networking. What is the advantage of network? Suppose if you want to win a competition, yes, you need people support. So this competition, the blog competition, has given them that networking is very, very important. Connecting with the people is very, very important. So definitely Indian students require upgrading this type of skills. And that's what we are doing, sir. And definitely, Murligar, we need your support in order to conduct such programs in the Kurnool district also. And I hope you'll definitely help us in doing such programs in that area. And thank you so much, sir. I have already given you the permission to share your screen. Now,
Yeah,
thank you so much.
I'll share my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you see my screen, sir?
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay. I welcome you all for today's session. And so basically, when Venkatesh sir came to me about this subject, communication skills, so there are many subject matter videos and information available in the social media, that is YouTube and other things. But what I told him is definitely our working community and as well as student community, they require skills that they have to nurture in a quicker pace and overcome their problems of facing interviews for the students and working people, presenting their work, let it be in IT sector or in any other sector. They are doing a good work, but unless it is presented, lack of communication, whatever they are doing, they are not recognized. So keeping these 2 points in view, this presentation I prepared, and I took almost 15 days for me to bring down this presentation. And one uniqueness of this presentation, I added a few videos wherever relevant, because I'm not a believer of having a content put into the slides. Whatever you see as a picture or a video, that gives a lot of message to the participants. So I added few videos which are very informative, and also they give a lot of message. So with this background, let me start my presentation. So once again, thank you, Edgroom, for this opportunity, and the participants and viewers, those who are joined today's session. Okay, I'm starting the first slide with a title called APJ Abdul Kalam, a statesman, scientist, and a poet. And definitely, not only me as individual, Dr. Kalam was inspirational for entire nation, not only India and also abroad. And particularly to me, when I completed my graduation, I attended interview at Sriharikota, Shar, but I was not successful. That is first attempt when I tried to enter the Shar, that is ISRO. And later I had an opportunity of, after long years, working in the platform of Kalam Foundation, where we are working research area for the students, Dr. Kalam Foundation. So that is second area that I had opportunity to work with his ideologies. And one uniqueness of Dr. Kalam is he is a people president, and also he was more associated to the education. And today you ask any student about Kalam, they remember very well, and almost he is there in hearts of every individual in student community. So I'm going to play a small video. So this was the occasion when European community has invited him for the Golden Jubilee function of their assembly, and he was a chief guest. And I'll play this video, and let us listen what he has delivered in that assembly. I'll pass the initial few.
Murli sir. Sir, can you share the sound? You go to the top, sir. In the page itself, we have the top show. Sir, please stop it once.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sir, stop sharing, sir, once.
1 minute. Yeah.
On the top, you have that option to share the sound, sir. The video, no. I mean, maybe in the Zoom itself.
Okay. No, it is my system. I should increase the volume, or
maybe that is also another point, sir. Increase the voice, sir. Play now.
Yeah. I increased it. Yeah. Let me see.
No, sir, still we are unable to get the sound. Maybe I think you have to go to the settings, sir, on the top of this Zoom. Sir, once you stop sharing once.
Yeah, I think you take the, can I give the control to you?
Please make me host once.
1 minute. I think already you are in host, no? No.
So let me check, sir. No, sir. Host disabled participant savings. So you need to right click on my name, sir. Then you can make me host again. In the right of my face, photo, you have 3 dots, sir.
Okay. So there, make host. Yeah, I made it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir, if you see, when we share it, right?
Or you can start steering it, sir. No problem.
Let me.
You can take the control. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. So when just doing that. Share. Sales fund already is there. So the already sound sharing is already there. Maybe there is a problem with the video. So can you play directly from your laptop, sir? Let's see.
1 minute. 1 minute. And
Okay.
the audio is not all audible, or it is a
Yes,
very
sir.
low voice.
We are unable to hear you, sir. No voice is coming from the video at least. Yeah, maybe the host again, sir. You can play directly from your laptop.
Yes. 1 minute. Yeah. My screen is visible, sir.
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible. You can share it now. So first open the video.
Yeah.
Then you can share the screen again. You can start playing. First, you check the audio, sir. When you play the audio, are you getting the audio?
Yes. Audio I'm getting.
Okay, so then it's good. Now play the button on below, sir. There's a play button. Now, sir, the center. Below that you have the play button. So just above the record, you have that. Above the record. Above the record, sir. You just come to the button, center. You see the play button there. Just above the record, sir. There is a record button at the bottom, right? Just above it.
I think let us
Yeah, go. Let's move ahead, sir.
move ahead. Since some problem is there. Just I'll again share the presentation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think wherever video is there, I think we are going to get a problem. Let us see.
Yes, sir. You
maybe
can summarize, sir. What is that crux of the point? You can summarize. That's better.
Maybe I can summarize. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the one message by Kalam where it is uploaded by the European community, and definitely he has done a great work for our nation. So, and another point here I wanted to share to the community. There is a lot of problems in education where students feel the pressure. So that is, this should be replaced by pleasure, not pressure to be continued. And I mentioned some of the points here, left side of the slide. These are all the main areas that NEP 2020 is going to be covering new educational policy. That is conceptual understanding rather than rote learning. That is monotonous learning in the current education system is going to be replaced with the conceptual understanding learning, and creativity and critical thinking, and life skills, that is communication, cooperation, and teamwork, then extensive use of technology. So I think these are all the areas. I mentioned only a few points of NEP 2020. There is a lot, many more areas that NEP 2020 is going to cover. Definitely, when it is coming, it is going to add a lot of a paradigm shift in the education system. That means current system is going to be modified. This is also one video. I don't know. Just I'll play if it is working or not. Audible?
No, sir. We are not getting audio.
I think not waiting.
Yeah.
So there is a titles are there. You can just watch the titles. So I
Okay,
think
sir.
voice.
Okay. Yeah, but you can play the video, sir. Excellent, sir.
So this is one message by Kapil Dev. I think he's a uh, no very beloved player for everybody in Indian cricket. So what he says, there should not be any pressure, and students should continue their studies with a pleasure. That's what he says, and that's what the today parents also need to put a lot of efforts to bring back students and have a fun in education, not the pressure. So that it's clear now, sir. The titles are clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, we love it. We love it.
Okay. Okay. Next one, let us move on. And this is the one message that again it is by the food blog. Is a Sunil Chasti. Is a football player. And what he says about keep doing it is title. And just it's also I think titles are available. So it is a simple message. So what he says, if you want to achieve something, keep doing it. So there is no question of relax. Always you should strive hard for new things. So that's what I converted into the one common understanding, and which is easily goes into the everybody minds. That means if you can do something that is within your purview and you have all the tools and tackles to perform, that is just do it. That is JDI. If you cannot do it, that means you have some constraints, and there is a option that is take support from your friends, colleagues, mentors, teachers. And third important point is always avoid, justify, complain, and blame. This is a called blame game. So one should come out of this JCB. Then only you can see some route to your success or goal. As long as you are doing this three, moving around these three, never you are going to achieve your goal. So this is a simple message. So why I included these two slides in the beginning, whatever we are going to talk in the ahead slides, unless we are not complaining it, compliance to these basic rules of life and success, there I don't think we can able to reach our goal. Okay. Let us move to next slide. Okay, this I think now I'll skip it because I want to do some poll and all. Okay, I'll leave it. Okay. Next. So the total concept of this program that we have targeted is to identify the 21st century employability skills. And out of the skills that we are listed here, communication is the important. It is not only, but it is the one of the important skill that need to be acquired in 21st century. And along with it, there are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, self-management, leadership, and social responsibility. So each one has its own importance. And now we are focusing on only the communication part. Okay. So that means I want to highlight. So why we need to insist on communication. For that backdrop, I put down this content. Sir Venkat sir, wherever there is a gap or something understanding, just to remind me. I can
Yes,
just,
sir. Definitely. Will.
Yeah, reiterate. Okay. So the Pearson survey, so major, they are all very famous, world famous educational survey partners. So they rank communication as the second most important skill. And another important is this skill is lacking in entry level applicants. That means entry level students, those who are going for the corporate world or any employment, whatever may be the field they are choosing it. So it is the important, okay, among the many other employability skills. And what is the importance of 21st century skills? So soft skills, and definitely everybody knows that this is one of the important point for any student or a employee who is working in an industry should be possessing these soft skills. There are many soft skills, okay? This presentation, communication, team building, leadership, all this. And another one is education at schools and HEIs. So that's what I mentioned in earlier slides, the importance of NEP 2020. This is more focused towards employability skill. That means what industry wants and what we are producing. We means the system, education system. So currently, jobs that might not exist for the current education system. Yes, we are producing certain degree or technical graduates, and there are no one-to-one jobs. Again, they have to be reskilling and building their skills to get the employment. Okay, and social media, and all of us know social media is doing a fantastic job in getting the people connected, and information sharing is a very wide applications are there. So there is no point that I cannot reach anybody or any information in the world. So that is the depth of in the length and breadth social media has been doing available. Then the age of internet, that is knowledge access and analyze large volume of data. So earlier olden days, there are opportunities where we had to go such libraries and get the information. Now, a click of a button, you have a large information available at your desktop, that is at your place, at your drive, that is the availability. Then the core knowledge, that is apply facts and ideas, that is whatever the knowledge you are acquiring in the core industry. So you have to apply in a complex problem solving, not a small problems. And I don't know whether this video has got any titles. So this is what the student is asking. I will summarize before running the video. Student is asking a CEO of a big IT company, a coding job, is asking a question for a coding job. Are you going to select a person with a good coding skills or a person with a communication skills? So this is what the question the boy is asking to the CEO. Then the CEO response is, yes, definitely. I need a person who does a coding better, but I'm not worried about his communication, because my company is not looking at a candidate who is going to talk to 100 or thousands people. He's not going to do. He is going to perform a coding which is received by the customer, and who is paying me money. So it is again situation based, that skills. It's not that communication I am acquiring and I do not have a main core knowledge. Core in the sense it may be a subject or a technical skill. Then it doesn't have any value. So you have to balance both your communication part, that is soft skills, and also hard skills, that is the technical skills. Maybe I'll run the video. I don't know whether titles are there or not. I think the titles is not there. That's why I summarized that content, what is asking. So he is more preferring the person with the coding knowledge, because his office requires that area of expertise. It's not that he is not looking for communication. It is required, but priority. So like that, each candidate or a student should look into the business, what type of role he is going to play. Okay, let us move on. Okay, now what is the framework of 21st century skills? Everything revolves around 3 L's, that is learning skills. Again, in that 4 C's are there: critical thinking, communication. So you see, communication is coming everywhere. It is playing a major role, and collaboration and creativity. And life skills: flexibility, initiative, social skills and productivity, leadership, and literacy skills. information literacy, media literacy, and technology literacy. So everything, whatever we are going to do, everything should fall into this framework. So it is a bird's eye view of total skills that a person has to acquire. Definitely, these skills cannot be acquired overnight. It is a span of the time, but wherever there is an opportunity, one has to grab. That is, you should not leave any opportunity left when it comes to you to perform as a leadership or a creativity or anything. That's how it's going to build up. And after 25 30 years, that is after passing 30 35 years, then you can see something, a different person in you. That means improving your scalability. That means your employer starts recognizing your skills. So this is one holistic slide of 21st century skills and framework. And we are not going to talk about individual because now we are concentrating only communication. So below the skills, knowledge, expertise students must master to exceed in work and life. Framework combines content knowledge, specific skills, expertise, and literacy. So all these put together, they're all 21st century skill framework. Okay. Now let us come to the main, our subject of point today, communication. Yes, it is a simple, it is a interaction between two individuals or a group of people. Amy. Okay, Ellen. Okay. It is a group of people and it is both sender and receiver. So sender sending a message and receiver decoding it and again encoding and sending a message back to the receiver. So it is a cycle. Exchanging ideas, thoughts, feelings, and emotions through speech, signals, writing, and behavior. So this is what the main backdrop of communication. That means it is two-way. I'm sending a signal or a communication and I'm receiving back a reply. And if somebody is not responding it, that means you are not done the communication 100%. That means there is a gap, understanding. So what needs to be communicated? Information or data plus attitudes, values, moods, emotions. These are all the data of communication that you are sending it. Nothing but all moods, expressions, values, everything. You are putting it and sharing to the other person. So this is the total bunch of information that is being communicated. So it is a information, data plus attitude, values, moods, and emotion. Okay. Now coming on to the communication skills. Broadly, I am touching upon the two areas, that is verbal communication and non-verbal communication. And the reason why I added LSRW below that, maybe it may not be directly fit into this one. The reason is, in our Indian demography, most of the places, first listening and speaking, many areas it is being done by the mother tongue. That's what difference between us and the Western countries. So the baby in the mother's womb, she gets the local language as a input, that is starts from listening and speaking. Also, when the baby starts growing it, mother speaks in local, that is communicating in the mother tongue. So these two are influenced by the local mother tongue. Later, when child is admitted to the primary school or kindergarten school, reading and writing starts. That's how our growth pattern. That's why we have to put a lot of efforts. Nowadays, students are coming from at the kindergarten level also, English speaking and all, they are good at language. But I'm talking about the major areas, tier 2, tier 3 cities, still people are studying the local, that is local language. And in fact, I up to 10th standard also, I was a Telugu medium student. Later on, when I joined my diploma on the engineering, I was continued as English medium. So definitely that mother tongue influence, that is MTI, is predominant in our most of the students. That's why we say communication. Communication is not only English, communication is the way you are expressing yourself, that is somebody understands. And when you are going to job, you are delivering something to your customer. Customer impresses about your work and he acknowledges. That is a communication. That means via English, because most of the Indian IT companies get in the projects from the Western countries. That's why English is a mandatory, that one should inculcate this language, not command on the language. So these four are topmost priority to build your communication skill. That is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So let us just touch upon the verbal and non-verbal.
Murali garu,
Yes, sir.
I have one question, sir. So,
Yes, sir.
as you said, there is a mother tongue influence is also there. That definitely, whenever we speak, we generally think that are we speaking in the right way or not. Sir, I have seen in most of the students, they don't have the confidence, sir. Even though they're studying English medium school from base, from starting LKG to up to 12th class or 10th class, most of the students are unable to speak up, I mean, confidently. Maybe whether they speak right or wrong, that's a different story. So, sir, what are the suggestions that you give to the student who lack the confidence, sir? That's the main problem.
Yes. So two factors again I can correlate your question. One is shyness and nervousness. So these two are the main things that you should means starting from the parent and the teacher, mentor should push the student and start communicating in the language that is likely now predominant accepted, that is English, at the early stages. So definitely it is the role of a teacher or a class teacher or a mentor, as well as parents also should make it a mandatory that they talk in home, because children are shy to speak language which they are not conversant in the school, but in the house, because they are so much love and affection with the parents. So parents can definitely encourage them to speak. Let the mistake, because parents only can observe the mistake. So that's how this has to be slowly build up by step. It is a baby steps. Definitely. One day a student standing on a dais and started talking means there should be a lot of effort involved in it. Otherwise, in a day or two, they cannot inculcate this public speaking. I can say that word, right word. Did I answer the question, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I even, sir, but the problem is recently there was an issue. Almost 20 to 30 people who wanted to go who want to go to US. After entering the port of entry there, when these embassy people, those who are working at port of entry, when they interviewed these people who want to go to US, it was a real shock for them. These students from India, they are unable to talk properly, even though they want to go to US. So they send them back to India. So the problem is, what I noticed is the students understanding the importance of communication only they when come to final year of engineering. Until that time, they don't care about it, this communication skills. They are somehow they're managing with this emoji language, but they're not putting an effort to understand. Sir, even during the block competition we have seen, there are so many ways to what called as remove that errors from the blocks. They can use a lot of tools. They can use the spell check, all that. But still, the students are posting as is the way they wanted. So my point is, sir, there is no actual stress on this communication skill in school. Maybe they're making it compulsory to talk in English, but they're not explaining the purpose why you should learn the communication.
Yes.
So definitely, as you said, sir, even my personal thing, I studied up to 9th class in Telugu medium. The moment I came to Vizag, I was put into English medium school. I struggled like anything, sir. There was no single day without trying. But I faced that struggle in the beginning. My entire 9th class is a nightmare for me because I couldn't understand anything. But later, I understood that this is the only way to learn things. Because if you really wanted to fit in the city's atmosphere, and if you really want to compete with the people, definitely I need to overcome my language barrier. Then fortunately, my brother is an English teacher, so it was a blessing for me. So I could pick up so early, and then the reading also made one difference, sir. I strongly say that if you really want to communicate well, your vocabulary makes a lot of difference. So reading is also very, very important. So most of the speakers are well-read people. So my point is that if, as you said, it is a responsibility of that parent, even the teachers. At the same time, students also should know that it should not be a obstacle the moment they go to final year BTech. And recently, when we had one interview with this expert in job placement, he said that the entire career is decided just in 5 minutes. Because when you sit in front of a HR, you are supposed to talk what you know. So the problem is there, the students are unable to express themselves. So definitely, sir, the today's topic is an important topic that you have taken. And let's hope this webinar will enlighten some of the students. And thank you so much, sir. You can continue now.
Yeah. So let us move on. So verbal communication, there is a 4-letter word that is called KISS. That means keep it short and simple. So this is what the simple language, what we talk about verbal communication. So do not use the jargon of words that other cannot understand, and let it be a simple and understandable. So that is the main purpose of this verbal communication. Then this communication, there are three steps how you start and continue and end up with. So first thing is introduction, say what you want to say. And second is a body of communication. You cover the main topic. Then conclude with the summary. This is most important. Whatever you have said, you try to summarize it. That means that participant, that audience are able to understand your message, and you try to get some feedback from them. That's how you complete your purpose, that is communicating group of people. So these are all the three simple steps. Then follow this sequence while communicating. This is a simple hierarchy. Then I am putting one question to the participants here. Agnes Gianska Penjakscu. She's a great woman known for her service to people, and she has done a great service in India. So can somebody guess who is she?
Mother Teresa, sir.
Yes, very good. The right answer. Right answer. And she is Mother Teresa, known to the Indian community.
Sir, how I remember it when I was in school, this was the most difficult word to pronounce, sir. We had a lesson, Madan, this history, Mother Teresa biography in school. So when I was in Telugu medium in Nandal, it was very difficult to pronounce. So I remember this word. Thank you so much, sir.
And Mother Teresa real name is that Agnes. I think it is a Polish name. She is from the Poland, I think. Yeah. So this is a way of don't put it a normal language rather than putting something word. Even dictionary also, it takes time to search it. So use words which are people normally know. So they are accustomed to it. Then wherever which part of the communication or a presentation, wherever I try to cover the area, I use this 5H and 1W principle. That is, it is a common. It's basically used for a problem solving in a problem solving approach, statistical way. And even communication also, whenever you are communicating, you ask why, what is the reason you are communicating, and what is the message you are communicating, and place, what is the place, environment, and who is the listener, and what is the time, when, what time you are communicating, and how, that is means of communication. So these 5 Ws and 1 H, it is also applicable for the communication, not only a problem solving. This actually 5 W, 1 H is a problem statement. So whenever you are starting a project, you are using this approach to define a problem with a 5W and 1H.
It's called five wives and one husband.
Yes, yes, that is a
Commonly
common.
they use, sir.
Yes, yes. And when you listen, keep your mind silent, because in the listen, same word is silent. So listen and silent both are same words, but
Let us.
that letters are interchanged. So this is one simple message. So you must be silent. That means listening is such a powerful, gift for any individual. Everybody cannot be a good listener. Only the successful people are good listeners. That is what history says. And it is a simple for a not to bring out some fault of anybody, but it is a common just to read out. So there is a advertisement. This is reference to our advertisement calling for a typist and accountant, male or female. This is what the ad says. The person who is applying, he understood in other way, as I am both. That means what he thinks, he is a typist and accountant, but he's not seeing the male and female. So here communication comes is both male and female. So that's the word, how English is, by changing the words and understanding, meaning changes. So I am both for the last several years, and I can handle both. I am applying for this post. So this is what he says. This is wrong. And another one is, since I have to go to my village to sell my land along with my wife, please sanction me 1 week leave. So he is sending a land, but he is traveling along with the wife, but doesn't mean that he is doing both land and other selling. So again, it is also a one way understanding. That is putting the words in a, since I have to go to cremation ground and I may not return. So he thinks that, he says that I'm going to cremation ground. That is a situation where I cannot come back to office. But message what it says, I cannot return means he cannot come from the cremation ground. So please grant me half day casual leave. Wife is dead. Please send me substitute. Substitute not available. Please make local arrangements. So this is so this only just how the English writing makes a lot of difference.
Yes, sir.
So this I selected with a lot of efforts these words to just say that how important. Okay, nowadays we have a AI tools and all to direct us, but still our consciousness should be in the right way when I sending a message to somebody. And Venkatesh sir, I think we have our DKF colleagues also, Rajendra Shah ji and Shweta Singh madam.
Oh,
And I invite them also to our webinar.
let's have an interaction, sir, at the end of the session.
Yes, definitely. Okay. So let us move on. So non-verbal communication. These are all categories: facial expressions, eye contact, body language, gestures, touch, and proximity. And this is also very, very powerful tool. And lot of things can be done without much energy and your efforts. So I am just showing two pictures, and I'll ask question to correlate what is this. Okay. So as you all know, it is a forest. The trees are there. And another picture, you have a two couple with a different dress. So there is a connection between a forest and the dress they are wearing. So why I brought this picture into this means how two processes can be connected with a simple two symbols, that is pictures. Actually, this process is called a rayon grade manufacturing process, which I worked in Aditya Birla Group. They manufacture viscose staple fiber from eucalyptus wood. And this fiber is used in day-to-day or whatever wear. It is a women wear or men's wear. This polyester fiber, it is mixed with the viscose staple fiber mixed with the polyester. Now it is widely used. So it is called forest to fabric. That means from forest, you are manufacturing fabric. Yes, definitely there is a lot of process involved. So why I'm telling is, it is again communicating. Instead of telling my process, this is the input material, this is the output material. So this is what the power of verbal, non-verbal communication. And another, where are facial, anger, disgust, fear, joy, sadness, surprise, and facial also there are so many expressions. And I just run the video, how a person is direct in the group to give a message. Let me see that.
Wow.
So see the power of communication, that is non-verbal communication. How the group is, no, we are innate, we love each other. So that's a simple message. And here I am one more puzzle I am running. This Albany advertisement, and there is a small cute kid standing with a bread. So do you have any backdrop of this picture?
Yes, sir. Heard about this actually. This girl actually, she asked for the bread, his dad, right? Her dad.
Uh, Actually, it was not the brand of that company. It is South African largest manufacturer of this bread. And this girl able to get one bread packet, and she was so happy.
Yeah.
And this picture has gone viral. Then that company has gone to the parents and took this girl as a brand ambassador for their product.
Yes.
Real gold. That Mijai became famous overnight after her pictures holding a white Albany bread while playing a mud water got viral in social media. The child hailed from the same place, Albany. So see the power. Overnight, the company, after many years, they're able to change the brand. That is a what the non-word. That is again, it's a brand or whatever you call it. It is only a picture. It is making wonders.
Yes.
Okay, let us now come to the employability skills. Briefly, I will cover some of the skills I identified. The first one is written and phone etiquette. So phone etiquette is important, uh, both for the maybe students immediately they are not into the use of phones. There's so much this thing, and when they are going to the corporate world, speaking in phone, that is there are so many etiquettes. So this is more important that I'm sharing this information out of my IT experience. You are talking to the customers across the globe, Latin America, North America, European, Asia, Oceania. So every country has got their accent, their understanding of the language, and how you wish. All these things are etiquettes important for a consultant who is joining a IT company. So this is not a simple, they think it is simple, but it is most effective. Because the way you are talking to them, that much impression you are creating as a service provider. So this is phone etiquette is very much important. Then writing as usual, ability to explain the ideas. And it is an important part of communication, the way you are writing. Then teamwork and collaboration, part of collaborating on a problem may involve brainstorming session. That is, see why I'm now and then I am touching certain statistical tools. These are going to play a very vital when you are working in a teamwork. One is brainstorming session is the strongest, even though it's a base level of communication, problem solving. It gives a lot of message as a team player, starting from idea generation to the problem identification and doing the think phase, that is identifying the problem and finding the root cause. So this is how the ladder builds up. So teamwork, collaboration, if you are inculcating early stages of your college or a school, working in a small projects, exhibition, these are all going to add when you are going to the corporate world. Small things. You did not have to be a big player in your school or college. Small activities. Definitely it will add value. And another one is cognitive skills. This is very, very important. That is thinking, reading, learning, retaining information, solving problems, and remember tasks and make decisions. Almost your brain function, all the minor parts of your brain are going to be involved in these cognitive skills. And these are all many very vital in the employability. Then listening skills, and listen, think, speak. This is a cycle. Just like we have a problem solving, plan, do, check, act. And for listening, these three are important steps. By building relationships and problem solving mindset, increase productivity and boost confidence and avoid miscommunications. So listening is going to be a vital part, because if you are not a good listener, when you go to the other side of the stage, that means you are going to deliver something to the audience. Definitely you will face a problem, because a good listener always is a good public speaking person. So listening skills are going to be a major role in a communication. And public speaking and presentation. So public speaking, definitely it is not the skill you are going to acquire in a short period. It is the life learning skill. Go on doing, practice, and you will become a good public speaker. And presentation, definitely it is the matter that you are going to present. You must be knowledgeable and thorough with. Then only you are going to add value to your presentation. Otherwise, if you are taking some tools and creating a presentation for the sake of doing it, definitely you are not going to be successful in your act when you are presenting it to your, maybe in the college to your mentors or a class teacher, or in a working environment to your boss, where you are presenting a project or a customer satisfaction. So you should be clearly understanding of your topic that you are going to present. So I am going to run a small video. So this is, I'll give the backdrop of the video. This is connected to the public speaking. That is Martin Luther King Jr. In those days, when he was fighting with the racial, that is against supporting the blacks and getting a place for the blacks in the United States of America. See, all the public speaking skills you can see in this speech, a small speech. And we'll just have a discussion after this video.
Is this I Have a Dream, sir? Adena? Oh, something.
This is I want to reach a mountain, something, that is the title.
Okay.
maybe I'll stop it because unless you don't have voice, no, you cannot enjoy this
That's
video.
amazing. Yes.
So it's available in the YouTube and it is very famous. And I found two speeches which are more penetrative and everybody love to practice it. That is, this is at top of the mountain. That is Martin Luther King Jr. and also JFK. That is Kennedy.
Yes.
I want to be in the moon. So he started the campaign in 1961, and exactly after 10 years, the country has launched one space rocket onto the moon, and that he has planned 10 years back. See the vision. So these are all the great leaders, and many things we have to learn from these people. And he was the first person to present in the parliament. That's I want to go onto the moon, and he has got the acknowledgement of this parliament for the sanctioning the amount that they require. And 10 years he has done it. That is the leadership of these great people. We have to many things we can learn, and it is only we are not even eligible to speak about them also. So that is the power of their knowledge and wisdom. And I think I have last slide. And this is one slide which I added. So this is out of my many activities involved. Final point I want to touch upon is something has to be given to the society. That is the main message which I am practicing, and I usually tell many people. So whatever the value you are giving to society, then definitely you'll get back. And this video, a small kid, she will get around $1,000. Somebody gives. What you are going to do that money? And immediately that cute girl goes to nearby supermarket and start distributing these dollars, $50, $100 to the customers, those who are surrounding that area. And see the mindset of the child. So she doesn't want to enjoy with the money. She wants to give it to the needy. So just to, I'll run the that video.
Excellent.
So this is the end of our session. I'll stop sharing it.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful.
Yeah. So
Murugar,
this is what.
yes, sir. Definitely. It's a wonderful session, sir. Before we conclude, let's hear from Pratibha Garu and Rajendra Shah Garu, because this is a wonderful session with a lot of takeaways, sir. This clearly shows your expertise in this field, because I understand the importance of communication, sir, because I'm a teacher. We know we always encourage the student to talk about, but recently, sir, I had one debate. So will AI take more jobs for women or men? That was the debate topic I given to the girls and boys in the class. We had half an hour time. So initially, nobody's coming forward, sir, to talk about that. So because they don't have knowledge, they don't have an idea about it. See, most of us will realize only when we lose our jobs. We don't have that proactive thinking. So in this fast-pacing world, if you don't plan ahead, you have to succumb to the situation, sir. So we need to inculcate such things in the beginning itself. So communication is the one key area. Sir, we want to hear you from Dr. Rajendra Sagaru. Can you unmute yourself and share your point on this presentation, sir?
Thank you, Venkatesh. Thank you, Muralidhara sir, for sending me the invite. And as usual, and employability skill is very, very close to my heart. And that's how I have invented that tool, which you are aware of. It is absolutely great. I have taken many screenshots of your presentation also.
No, I'll send the presentation.
And certain things, there are so many takeaways of the session. And you try to connect the academy with the industry. which is really very good. And lovely session. Thank you very much, sir, for sending me the invite. And so please. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for joining. We are really privileged to have you on this Sunday session. Murli sir, you want to add anything?
Yeah, I think Rajendra ji is very, I can say, is my brother. So I have been associated with him for more than 1 year. He is working with me along a foundation, Kalam Foundation, and he is a very good, knowledgeable person in the education field.
Oh.
And he has a CAT and other areas that is working, and he is good advisor to me also. Thank you, Rajendra ji, for joining and providing your valuable inputs.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. And we want to hear from Dr. Pratibha Garu. Are you there, ma'am? Dr. Pratibha Garu. Okay. Sir, who is RP Central? Sir, can you? Murli sir?
Yeah, he is Jagdish, is my cousin.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I'm
Yes.
sorry I joined a bit late. I was outside. I came and joined a bit late. Very
So,
informative for whatever I heard was very informative. Will be definitely be a very good session if we can give that to the kids also, especially the college going children.
yes, sir. We will
And
definitely. This video is available actually.
Yeah.
And Venkatesh Garu, Jagdish is running one higher secondary school in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Is my cousin, and he is into many philanthropy activities also.
Okay.
He's involved into very temple activities. So
Oh.
he's doing a lot of service to education and also community, religious.
Yes, sir, can you make me host again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Pratibha Garu, are you there, ma'am? Can you speak? Can you share your feedback on this session?
Yeah, I made you host, sir.
Okay. Sir, just Rajan sir and Jagdish sir, I'm just wanted to tell you what we do at Edgroom, because we need your blessings and people like you have to join this type of what called as platforms, because students need people like you, sir. Because I'm a teacher, I know the value of suggestions to the young minds, because most of the students are taking decisions just because of force or out of fear, sir. They don't follow their dreams most of the time. So with that intention only, actually, we started this platform called Edgroom. Sir, what exactly Edgroom is all about? Just I'll take just 2 minutes of your time, sir. So here it's a community website, sir. So there are only the 4 pillars of education system: the student, teacher, parent, and institutions. So we want to bring these 4 things together, and along with mentors like you. So there are 4 type of people can join this platform. No other people can enter into this. Here, no other things we entertain. We see only people like teachers, parent, and educationalists, and as I said, institutions. Sir, if you look at our platform, we conducted one block competition for one engineering college in Visakhapatnam. It is actually the competition is going on. It ended 17. See, we asked them, we gave 15 topics on varieties of issues. We asked them to write the blogs, sir. Now we are really surprised to see the varieties of blogs they have written. Some students have written blogs on technology. Some students have written on AI. Some students have written on movies that they influence them. Some students have written the teachers. Some students have written the reviews on the people that they influence. So all these blogs, when I'm going through them, so it reflects their knowledge, their ideas. They're so creative, and so far we are expecting actually by 700 blogs, and today already we got some 500 blogs are published in this website. So this is a place for the students where they can express themselves. And sir, we have all the blogs that are there in this website. We have given some filters also. The moment I click on the careers, I see the blogs related to careers. The moment I click on the engineering, so I can see all the blogs. So this man, especially that Ravishankar Sarapalli, he's an expert in writing the blogs. He worked in Wipro for 23 years, and he was there with us, and he's writing blogs consistently. So these blogs, he through blogs only is able to reach so many people, sir. He's expressing all the ideas in the blog and he's writing all the contemporary blogs on the technology. So he has reached many people through these blogs. And we gave students this idea. Some students gave about their campus, how my campus looks, what are the facilities in my campus, what are the best part of this campus. So like this blog competition has given the students a wonderful edge to express themselves. Sir, we have one more product we can say called Ednews, where we have right now 350,000 articles which are published on this, and this is coming from various websites, and all of them are based on again exam. The moment I click on exam, I get all the articles which are based on only exams. I have career options. The moment I click on the career options, I can see. Suppose if a student wanted to know, for example, say machine learning, he can just come here. So he just put the word machine learning here, and you see the contents are on machine learning. You'll see a lot of articles only on machine learning. So the main advantage in Edgroom is they see the content, no advertisement, nothing else. They see only this content. And if they really love this, they can bookmark it, all the information will go to this. So what we are trying to do is we want to bring the connection between the student and teachers. So people can follow. For example, if you see my profile, 106 people are following me. I have 88 connections. So those connections, they can see all my information, all. And I am sharing, since I'm a physics teacher, I share a lot of information related to NEET exam, JEE Mains exam, all that. So I request Ryan sir, please share your opinion on this website. How useful, in your opinion, this type of website are?
Let me tell you, Venkatesh Panyam. How do you pronounce this? Is Panyam, right?
Yes, Panyam. Yeah, Panyam.
Panyam.
Yes.
Let me tell you at this outset, you have come out with a very, very beautiful, eye-catching website, and you have loaded it with so many resources, and you have created 4 pillars: parent, teacher, and all that. So all, it's like connecting the dots.
Yes.
So that's really very good initiative. And I think I have never heard of this. So you need to reach out to the people who are actually going to use it.
Yes.
So that's where people like me come into the picture.
Yes, sir.
Right. Which I have never heard of this. Though I am into the domain for many, many years, I know you are doing wonderful work. I think you need to collaborate with some people and try to make it accessible and reachable to the largest audience possible.
Yes, sir.
That's
Thank
my
you so
advice
much
to you at this outset.
Yes, sir. We started this on September 5th, sir. I'm very, very happy to say that we got nearly 5,000 users only from Visakhapatnam, because we didn't go for advertisement, sir. We have started the journey just 1 month back. On September 5th, when we launched this product, soon we are coming to these different places, and definitely we need to support people like you, sir. And Murli sir is going to share, and please be a part of this as a mentor, and please share it in your circle. Definitely we need, it has to go through only people's mind, sir. So
absolutely.
Yes. It has
something like this was actually needed.
Yeah.
You said very right. Even Muralidhara sir also said in his presentation, there are students having absolutely no knowledge of where to go. Most of them are standing on the crossroads. No, that is where the platforms like yours can come handy for them.
Yes, sir.
So we need to connect both of them.
That's the main, sir. And not only that, sir, the people from industry, sir. For example, I've seen a lot of BTech graduates. They don't have any idea. See, they are simply doing BTech. They don't know what type of skills they need. So Murli sir, like people like these who have industry experience, sir, they can contribute to them. These are the skills that, as I said, Ravi Sarapalli is contributing so much, sir, giving back to the society. As Murli sir said, he is doing amazing job. He has written more than 100 blogs for us. Every blog has a meaning. Every blog has information. So if the students can read those blogs, they understand what are the skills that require. So Jagdish sir, thank you so much for your feedback. It really boosted my confidence. I need your support like this, sir. Ryan, sir. I need Jagdish sir. Can I get your comments?
Sir, this is something very, very very much required for students. They study, somehow they get into one course and then after that they don't know what to do. So this is a very good platform where we can really, guide them, or they can go through so many comments, or what you call, so many guidances, and they can take their own life decisions for their future and how to carry on with their needs in the future needs, to pursue their dreams also. It's a good
Sir.
one, sir.
Sir, we have conducted 52, this is 54th webinar, sir. And I should congratulate Murli sir. This is the first webinar on this new platform, sir. So far, we have conducted 54 webinars with various people, sir. You see this young guy, he is working as a young scientist in ISRO, sir. He gave one webinar on bridging the space. So one webinar was given by him on space exploration. And we have conducted some webinars on physics, chemistry, how to prepare for JEE Mains exam, NEET exam, all entrance exam. And along with that, we have personal skills webinars also we conducted, some motivation, some success stories. If you see some people, definitely these webinars have given a lot of information to the students, especially some students who joined civil service from engineering, some students joined ISI. So these webinars definitely help, sir. And definitely we need people a support to take this platform to the public. Ma'am, Pratibha gar, are you there? And Dr. Pratibha gar? We'll just listen from her and we'll wind up this show, sir. Okay. So maybe ma'am is outside. Murli sir, one final conclusion from your side.
Yeah, as Rajendra sir or Jagdish rightly said, definitely there is a lot of information available and it has to be percolated. Then definitely myself and Rajendra sir will take it forward into our next our foundation platform, and we'll see how best we collaborate each other. That word, the right word I use it, and definitely yes. And thank you for giving opportunity, and thank you Rajendra sir and other participants for your time and valuable suggestions. And let us travel together, and it is a journey, and we have to make the students more comfortable.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Definitely, we need people like you, sir. Thank you, Rajan sir, for joining, sir. May I know from which state you are?
I'm from
He is from
Ahmedabad.
Gujarat.
I am from Ahmedabad.
Gujarat. Oh, that's the best place. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Sir, basically, I'm a physics teacher. I have 23 years of experience. I've seen the pain of the student. That's why I came up with this platform. And
Okay.
definitely, yes, sir. Go ahead.
At the outset, I can tell you, okay, you have gathered so many things on your platform.
Yes.
The only challenge that you are facing currently, as you said, you are very new, is how to make it accessible and reachable to the right audience.
Yes.
Right. That's where the brainstorming is needed. And
Yes.
finally, you'll be able to do it. And always available for any help. Muralidhara sir, we know each other for many, many years. So always there for.
Thank you so much, sir. We need your support, and Jagdish Garu, definitely we need your support, sir. Please spread this information among your school also, and definitely students have a lot of things to learn here, sir, because we are sharing a lot of information. Because everybody has their expertise, sir. There is a plenty of, but what is right, what is wrong is also very important. So this is what we are bringing the mentors. Mentors are sharing wonderful content. I mean, especially Murli sir. Please take this platform to this even Rajendra, I mean that DK Kalam Foundation, and please see that in whatever the areas we can help to reach the student, we are ready to collaborate with that organization. Together we can reach a lot of people and we can do a justice to students. Thank you so much, all the legendary people that today have joined the situation. So I mean this particular webinar. Thank you so much, sir, once again. And this is all from my side. Let's see in the next webinar. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Murli sir. Once again, you have done a very good job as usual. Thank you so much. But we need your active participation, sir. I know your content is very, very good. Please start posting on Edgroom so that the people, I encourage them to follow you, sir. Because in recent time, I've seen almost 1,000+ engineering students have joined, sir. So you have a bigger role to play in our platform, sir. Thank you so much, Murli sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Right. Thank you, Jagdish sir. Thank you, Pratima ma'am. You are